is my first reaction always to smell everything? I'm terrified. My forehead skin? No, I shouldn't say that. Okay, why is my tongue starting to tingle? I did redo my nails and like put like fresh gels on, and I put these cute little gold studs on them, and then 2 days later all of the gold studs have fallen off apart from 3. I tried. Hello, welcome back, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. Today I thought I would do a drugstore testing makeup video, basically because I think it was like 2 videos ago, I did a video where I tested a bunch of new makeup, just like general makeup, but then I thought I should probably do a drugstore one because I don't think I've done a drugstore only makeup video in a while. I am going to be doing some more kind of like fun out and about style videos soon, and more kind of like challengey style videos, but it's kind of hard to film them when it's just me, so I kind of need somebody's help on the weekend to do that, so I can't really film those during the week, but I'm going to try and get those up soon because I have some pretty cool ideas. I just need like a videographer or something, that would be so handy. But in the meantime I thought I would just, what was that? But in the meantime I thought I would just do a drugstore makeup video because you guys seem to like watching them. I really enjoy filming them. Let us begin. When I was doing my declutter the other day, I found a Swarovski bracelet that Benefit had got me for my birthday. The actual bracelet was too big, but I took the charm off and I put it on my necklace. By the way, I get asked questions about this all the time and I always answer them, but I feel like people miss them. I might just add it to my description box, but both this choker and this chain and the 2 other charms, these 2 charms, are from Missoma. So I was actually recently sent a couple bits from Max Factor, which is a brand that I haven't used in ages. I love their mascaras though. They do some cracking mascaras. Why did I just use the word cracking? I don't think I've ever said that in my life. There's a colour correcting and cooling primer, and there's a pore minimizing and mattifying primer. I think I'm gonna go for the colour correcting and cooling one because my face has got like a little bit of redness today, and I feel like pore minimizing and mattifying primers are like just very standard. Actually, you know what? Let's give it a little feel. Ooh, it's actually like quite liquidy. I thought it was gonna be like a silicone type primer. That actually feels really nice. It feels kind of like really soft and smoothing. Let's give this one a little squirt. You know what, let's just put this one on my face. Oh wow, okay. This one is very mattifying. Like it instantly just kind of blended into my skin. It smells really fresh. I can't figure out what it smells like, but it smells really nice. Okay, when I said it was very mattifying, I think that was a bit of an over-exaggeration, but it definitely feels like it has mattified my skin a little bit, but there's still some shine there. It actually feels really smooth. Feels like it's not too drying, which I quite like in a primer. In terms of colour correcting though, I feel like that did nothing. Oh yeah, please excuse the fact that my neck literally looks diseased because my tan has gone so patchy. So for my foundation, I've got the Max Factor Miracle Touch Skin Perfecting Foundation with hyaluronic acid. This has got SPF 30 in it, but I'm kind of scared of this because it's in kind of pan form. Okay, so there's a little section in the bottom which I thought was gonna have a mirror, but it just has a sponge, which I wouldn't really use. Okay, so this one is Creamy Ivory 040, and this one is Golden Ivory 043. Oh, I don't know. Okay, this one looks a bit more pink. I think I'm gonna go for this one. I guess I'm gonna try and like warm it up on my fingers first and then apply it to my face. Oh wow, okay, yeah, that definitely is warming up on my fingers. I don't know if it's best to like apply this with a brush, with a beauty blender, I have no idea. It's kind of hard to like get a lot of product on your fingers at the same time. You can probably see on my face there, it dries quite quickly. I feel like maybe it'll be easier to apply with a brush because you can just kind of dip your brush into the pan and then straight apply it to your face. Okay, well this isn't the right colour, but we're gonna persevere. I thought it was gonna be really, really drying because it is in like a kind of pan form, but it actually feels quite nice. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a glowy foundation, but it's not matte either. I'm gonna try just dipping my beauty blender straight into this. Oh wow, okay, that picked up a lot of product. Oh crap. I didn't need that much. Okay, maybe that's just a better way to do it because that definitely got the job done a lot easier. Okay, it's not bad, but looking up close, it's definitely not my favorite. It does look a little bit heavy, and you can kind of see it like collecting in places where I've got fine hairs. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, it looks quite nice on camera, but it's not my favorite finish. I feel like it looks a little bit kind of cakey, especially around my chin. Then for concealer, I've got the Flormar Perfect Coverage Liquid Concealer in the shade Fair Light. I did a video testing the brand Flormar and I was missing a few different products. They actually watched my video. Like, I was not in contact with their PR team or anything, but they watched that video and sent over the bits that I was lacking. One of them was concealer, so I'm going to test this today. Why is my first reaction always to smell everything? I mean, it doesn't smell the best, I'm not gonna lie. I like the doe foot. It's quite like a thin, flexible doe foot. Let's start with this amount, let's see how we go. Not bad. It definitely blends quite nicely. Like, the more that I look at the foundation as a base, I'm just not really a fan of it. It looks really kind of heavy. I definitely prefer that concealer to the foundation. The concealer is not the most full coverage. It mostly covered my blemishes down here, but not like fully. For powder, I'm using the Max Factor Miracle Veil Radiant Loose Powder in the shade... I don't think there's a shade. I think it's just like one universal shade. Ooh, okay. I mean, it's kind of in the name, Radiant, but it's got like glitter in it. Interesting. Oh my god. What? Don't know if you can see that flying all over my face, but this has got actual glitter in it. Why would you put glitter in a face powder? I'm so confused. I mean, to be fair, the actual texture of the powder itself feels very nice. Like, it feels really lightweight and it doesn't feel super cakey or anything like that. I think I would really like that powder if it didn't have glitter in it. Like, why? That's such a shame because it feels so nice and smooth on the skin. I can literally see there's glitter all in my hair now. It feels really nice on my face though. So for my face palette, I'm going to be using... Wait, which one is it? This one. Roxy, my friend Roxy Roxaurus, has launched 3 palettes in collaboration with Revolution. She's got a highlight and contour palette and then 2 eyeshadow palettes. So this is the highlight and contour palette. Let me just get it out. So the packaging is just rose gold with her signature on it. You get a nice big mirror in here, which is good. And then you get 4 contour shades and 4 highlight shades. I think I'm going to contour with this shade here, which is quite like a cool toned colour. Oh, okay, that was quite pigmented. I haven't actually contoured in ages. Like, I don't really bother with like a cool tone shade anymore. I just go straight in with a bronzer. But that is a really nice cool toned contour shade. That's nice. I like that colour. It blends nicely. I like how she's done like 4 different skin tones. There's like a really, really light one, 2 kind of medium ones, and then like quite a dark one. I'm then going to go in with the slightly warmer one here and use that to kind of bronze my face, I guess. I kind of like how my face looks really glowy with that face powder. And most of the glitter seems to have kind of brushed away with me applying my contour. Like, the bronzer seems to be sitting really nicely over the top of that foundation. Oh, my neck. So yeah, I do think they are matte. They don't seem to have any shimmers in them, but they blend really smoothly onto my face. Like, I feel like those are really nice contour powders, actually. Then for blush, I have this one from Flormar, which looks very scary. Okay, well, it looks really pretty, but like, this looks a little bit dark. It's in the shade Pink Bronze. I don't get why brands do mirrors that are this big. Like, do you really think I can see more than my eyeball? I'm terrified. Okay, good. It's not like extremely pigmented, which is quite a good thing. I feel like it's not really doing too much for my face. This is the colour of it. But then when you swatch it, like, it doesn't come out that dark. I feel like the pink pigment in it isn't super strong. Like, it's kind of struggling to come out on my cheekbones. And then for highlight, obviously, I'm going to be testing the highlights in Roxy's palette. So again, there's 4 highlighters. I'm just going to swatch them. There's one that's kind of like a baked formula, and then the others are more like pressed. Ooh, the baked one definitely feels like my favourite. So there's a, hang on, let me just wipe my hand. There's this really light kind of pink champagne one. There's a yellow sort of gold one. There's a darker bronzy one. My hand is still dirty, sorry about that. And then the final one, oh yes, okay, that one is 100% my favorite. The baked formula one is so much more like reflective than the others. So I think I'm gonna go in with this shade, which could potentially be a bit dark, but we're gonna risk it because it just looks so pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, right, you know what? I'm gonna try the pinky one on the other cheekbone just to see the difference in textures. Oh, but this one doesn't really go with my makeup look, does it? Okay, that one's also really nice, but I think I definitely prefer that one. I love the tone of it. It's such a nice, like, light gold champagne sort of colour. And then I'm also going to use that on my brow bone, down my nose. And then you know what? I'm going to use a bit of that yellow gold on my inner corners. That is blinding. Nice. You know what? I actually think my base looks really nice. I wasn't a fan of it at the start, but I feel like that powder I can't really see any of the glitters anymore. They've kind of like come off my face, but I love how it looks on my forehead, like my forehead skin. My forehead skin? No, I shouldn't say that. My forehead skin looks very glowy. What do you guys think? Then for eyeshadow, she has launched 2 new eyeshadow palettes, but I think I'm gonna go for the Color Burst palette. The box looks like this, and the inside, it's just got this blue kind of turquoise shiny lid. And this is what that was very close to stabbing me in the eye. This is what the colour selection looks like. So you've got some really nice like matte pastels along the top. There's some more like orangey warm tone peachy shades around here. There's a purple, there's a blue, is that like a silver? It's kind of like a silvery blue. I think it's a silver, I don't know. And then there's like a darker kind of brown, I think. I kind of want to do something rainbow because it's Pride Month, but then at the same time, I did do a rainbow look in one of my previous videos. Wait, let me go on her Instagram because she did a really cool look with this. Maybe I could do something similar. You know what? I really like this look that she did here. I know that she did like 2 different ones on 2 different eyes, but I think I'm just going to go for this kind of purpley blue, green and yellow look. Okay, so I'm gonna start on the inner corners with some of the yellow, which is called Lemonade. I like how her initials printed onto all of the matte shades. That's really cool. I just want to swatch the shimmers because they look really appealing. That one is Golden Hour. Botanical, which is like a green. Oh my god, the royal colour, I think is one of the foils. That feels unreal. And then let's also do Sky. Oh no, I don't have anywhere to swatch it because I've got highlighter all over my hand. That's the gold there. Okay, you cannot see that. That's the shimmery green, which is really pretty. Okay, that purple is insane. And then the silver is also really beautiful. Nice, I was just curious. Right, back to the eye look. Where's my brush? I'm then going in with the shade Dinosaur, which is this matte green. I've never seen an eyeshadow colour that colour before. It's kind of like a sherbety pastel green. I don't know, it reminds me of like sweets because they're such like bright fun colours, but they're kind of pastel at the same time. And then taking the shade called Blue Lagoon, which is a blue colour, and I'm just gonna, okay, wow, okay, that one is definitely the most pigmented out of the ones that I've put on so far. I think because the others are quite light, obviously like you have to kind of build them on your eyelids because they are more like pastel-y shades, whereas this one's a little bit darker. That is such a good blue. Are you guys proud of me for doing something colourful again? Because I could have easily just gone for all the warm shades, but no. We are branching out here. I'm just gonna go back in with the 2 other shades that I used to kind of help blend this all together. Back on some more of that green. And then she uses a purple on the outer corners. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use a purple on the outer corners. I'm gonna take the shade Lavender, and then I think I'll go in with a bit of Memories as well. Oh, maybe I've put the blue too far out. Let's just move everything along a little bit. Let's bring the blue up to like the halfway point, and then go in with more of the green over the top of the yellow, and then go in with that lavender shade. Oh, that's such a pretty purple colour. And I'm also going to go in with a bit of the shade called Memories, which is like a slightly darker purple. Oh, I feel like I've made a bit of a mess of this. Okay, then I'm gonna take the same sorts of shades and run them along my lower lash line. So we're gonna do a bit of Memories. Okay, wow, on my bare skin that's coming out a lot more bright rather than layering it over the top of the other eyeshadow. Then a bit of Blue Lagoon, then some of Dinosaur, and then Lemonade on the very inner part. I'm just gonna gently go over the edges to kind of blend them out a little bit, but I don't want to blend them too much because then all the shades will just blend in together. I feel like this look definitely would have gone better if maybe I'd have started with the darker colours first, because once you kind of layer the colours on top of each other, they're not as pigmented as when you first like put them onto your skin. Because when I put that purple on my lower lash line, it came out a lot brighter than layered over the top of the blue. So maybe if I'd have started on the outer corners with the purple and then worked my way in, it would have worked better. I didn't really think of that one. And obviously because the like pastel shades that I used are quite light, they do need a bit of layering, but I think it still looks really pretty. I'm just gonna go in with the shade called Constellations, which is this one down here. And I'm gonna put that on my inner corners. Even though I've already got a bit of highlight on there, I just wanna make it even brighter. And that definitely did the job. I'm just quickly gonna fill in my brows because I don't have anything new to test. My eyebrows are definitely not twins today. I don't even think they're sisters. I'm also quickly just gonna do my liner and mascara. I've got the Revolution Renaissance Flick Liner and the L'Oreal Paradise Ecstatic Mascara. I will be right back once I've done these. So now that my eyes are done, it's time to get something on my lips because they are looking very sad. So I've got a lip liner from Flormar, which is the Style Matic lip liner in the shade SL01. And I think, oh yeah, it's like a twist up lip pencil. This is a nude color, but it looks quite dark, but we're just gonna go with it anyway. Okay, it's very creamy. It's definitely not a nude though, it's kind of like a pink. Okay, that's definitely a bit too bright for my liking. I'm gonna go over it with a gloss. I've got a bunch of these NYX Filler Instinct glosses, which are a plumping lip polish. There is a clear one, which I'm guessing is just like a clear plumping gloss. But then there's also these kind of shades that have got like a tiny bit of shimmer in. So I think I'm gonna go for the lightest one. And this one is the shade Brunch Drunk. Nice name. Would be even nicer if I could get the plastic off. Oh, that's interesting. Normally NYX lip products smell really good, but this doesn't smell of anything. Oh wow, okay, that's definitely got a lot of like glitter in it. I'm really interested to see if this is gonna be plumping. Okay, why is my tongue starting to tingle? Oh my god, I'm actually quite scared. It's starting to get really tingly. It is quite a sticky gloss, but then at the same time, like, I feel like it looks really pretty. It's definitely very shiny. You know what? I'm gonna set a timer for 5 minutes and come back and see if my lips look any bigger. I'll be right back. So these are my lips before. Okay, so the timer has just gone off. Do my lips look any bigger? Let me know, comment down below. I feel like they definitely feel a little bit plumper. I think I'm gonna take off the lip liner. It was a really nice formula, but I feel like this color's just a bit too bright for this look, and I'm gonna put on like a nude lip with the gloss. Okay, so I just used my Revolution lipstick in the shade Syrup, and then I've put the gloss over the top. Okay, so this is everything overall. What do you guys think? Let me know down below which is your favorite product out of everything that I tested. So as always, I'm gonna answer a question of the day, as I always do at the end of my videos. By the way, I got a new phone case. This one is, I love this so much. It's from Skinny Dip, and then the pop socket is just like from the brand Pop Socket, but it was from Claire's. I will try and leave them linked down below if I remember, but knowing me, I'll probably forget. But as always, if you guys have any questions for me, leave them down below with the hashtag question of the day. It can literally be about anything that you want to know. Okay, so today's question comes from Suzanne Stevens, and she said, question of the day, who's your favorite couple in Love Island? So if you guys are watching Love Island, please let me know who your favorite couple is. And if you're not from the UK, Love Island is basically a TV program where people like go on there to find love, supposedly, although I feel like most of them now just go on it to get fame. My favorite couple at the moment is Michael and Amber. I think that they're a really great couple, actually. Oh, and also, obviously, Yewande and Danny. Is he called Danny, the new guy? I think he's called Danny. Okay, so I'm gonna go now. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. And I will see you in the next one, which will hopefully be something a bit more interesting, but we'll see. Bye!